stop y'all. You lost
We
the
didn't
game.
get the ball back.
Ole Miss, you lost the game.
How Ole Miss stop us? We put up.
You lost the game.
Points, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. They put
You're
up
making no
7,
sense right now.
but you lost the game.
All right,
They
but I'm
evidently
saying,
stopped you.
but I'm saying with our offense, we can.
Bro,
win,
they stopped you enough to win the game.
That's all I'm saying. With our offense,
they stopped you enough to win the game.
Okay, but can't nobody stop our offense, like I said.
Bro, listen, I don't want to hear all that because Florida State shut y'all down.
Okay, bro. I want to hear all that. Clemson got 2 losses. Y'all not even gonna win your conference.
We don't know that
you
yet.
even got a shot to win your conference.
Yes, I do got a shot.
No, you don't have a shot.
They got a shot to win the conference.
No,
it's still football to be played.
Y'all gonna lose again. Y'all gonna lose another.
Bro, listen. Y'all gonna lose again.
They're gonna lose another one.
Bro, you gonna lose another one. You can't stop nobody. If Daniel has another bad game, if Daniel have another bad game, you're gonna lose again.
I thought they got that shit, bro.
Who? What happened?
They short.
I thought he.
Nah, he 10 yards. He like 12 yards short.
Oh, I was about to say, boy. Shit.
Yeah, he like 12 yards short.
I would say, God damn, he got that shit.
Nah, he was 12 yards short.
Another Heisman performer today.
Who?
Dang.
Man, he ain't winning no Heisman.
I say it should be mentioned. Another Heisman performance today.
Man, you can't stop nobody, bro.
He probably won't get it.
You can't stop nobody, bro. And
can't nobody stop us, bro.
Man, but you allowed 2 losses.
Okay, what's your excuses?
We ain't stopped nobody.
Okay, then. So you still
y'all ain't stopped nobody.
Okay. All right, bro. We gotta get started, bro.
All right.
Yes, sir. We back in the building for another episode, season 5, episode 18. We want to welcome our special guests in the building. We got DSprings in the building. Let's get that boy a round of applause.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
We finally let him back in the building, bro. You know,
yeah,
he's
man.
Busy. I ain't know you still fucked with us or not, dog.
Hey, man. You know, dealing with this kid and this football every day, 3 to 4 times out the week. It's a beautiful thing, though, seeing him grow and get better week to week. And, you know, we're about to start FBU after the season over with, so all-star team. So, you know, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I had a chance to check him out today. And, yeah. Like left to be desired, you know. But
yeah, the thing is, they got talent. It's just that, like, after this season, they're gonna have to weed some kids out. They're gonna have to weed some kids out and break some kids back, and then we're gonna move it forward after that.
So we watching 3 games right now. We watching the LSU game. They kind of trying to close the game out, and it ain't looking too easy. Texas, Oklahoma.
He almost fumbled the ball for a touchdown, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro! Just kneel on the ball, bro. I don't know. It's like the blooper reel with LSU and Missouri game right now, but I think LSU gonna hold on. They up 42-39.
Yeah, 42-39.
So I think they're gonna hold on. I don't know why they trying to just kneel on the ball, though. That's the best thing to do.
Man, you know these coaches outsmart themselves. They got they're gonna burn the 3 timeouts anyway. Yeah,
under a minute, just kneel the ball.
They got timeouts.
Even if you got timeouts, who cares?
Because after you hike the ball on 3rd down, they ain't got no more timeouts. The time gonna run out.
What could have happened?
Yes,
could have happened.
Right.
Trying to be fancy, read option, pull it. No, just hand the ball off and make it easy handoff.
These coaches don't listen, bro. They outsmart themselves, dog, and they put their team in bad situations.
It's crazy, bro. But yeah, it's a good game. Texas Oklahoma is a good one as well. He over here nervous, but it's okay.
It's dumb calling, bro. Like, bro, that's just that play right there. I'm like, what?
Hey, man, you said you believe in your man.
It ain't him. I
think
believe
it's
in him. I
coaching,
don't
dog.
believe in the defense coach.
I think it's coaching.
That defense coach, it ain't players, bro. That's your scheme, bro.
Nah,
That's
some
your
of
scheme.
it, but some of it the players, bro. The coach ain't out there covering nobody. The coach ain't out there tackling. You can call the scheme, but if you don't execute the scheme, it don't matter. You still gotta tackle and defend.
Hey, bro, listen, we got our best defender playing fucking coverage like he a DB. Like, stop it, bro.
Well, he's your best
Should be.
defender. He gonna be. That's why they run the schemes to put him in coverage. What you can't do?
Nah,
You ain't got nothing else.
No.
Perkins, their best defender, bro.
No,
Number
no.
4.
No, but I'm saying, but
He
what I'm
need to be
saying is,
attacking the quarterback, dog. Nobody need to be dropping the coverage. Not him.
Nah, him.
But this
Put somebody
thing,
else
though,
in coverage.
they don't have nobody else. Why you think that? Why you
Okay,
think they
okay.
got him?
Somebody else.
Find somebody else. I'm not putting him in coverage.
No, LSU got their first sack in 2 games today. That's unacceptable from a type of program that get a ton of talent.
But the problem is, do they have the talent? We keep saying they got a ton of talent.
Oh,
Is the
man.
They
talent
may not
there?
have the type of talent they normally would have on
That's what I'm
defense,
saying. They might not have the talent right now.
but I don't know, dog.
But for
They
me,
might not
I'm
have the
thinking
talent.
that dude like Michael Parsons. You know, they don't drop Michael Parsons and coverage half for the game. No,
Hey,
like,
man.
bro, come on, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. They probably don't have the talent, and they don't trust nobody else on the sideline. They got to do better recruiting.
Well,
That's
my
the
thing
key.
is with that is you ain't covering nobody anyway. At least he might can wreck up a few sacks and force fumbles and then
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying on the flip side is y'all probably don't have the people in the stable that they trust to make them kind of plays. That's why they got him in that situation.
Yeah, bro.
I get it, but it's all good. We'll jump into some college football at the end, bro. But look, let's get started, man. NBA kicks off in about 2-3 weeks. You know, it should be a promising season. Big trade happened. Now let's start with Harden. Harden missed the media day, didn't show up to day 1 of the training camp. Let's start with Key, basketball insider. Call him Key Schefter of the NBA. Key, what you think? You think the Sixers going to trade Harden? They got some rumors out there for the season, or are you going to think about All-Star break? What you think?
I'm thinking, shit. Should nobody even want Harden at this point? If I'm an organization, I wouldn't even trade for him.
Wow.
Like what? In another year, he gonna be wanting out your franchise too? Like the dude is not about winning, bro. He's not a winning player. He still can put up, give you a couple of assists, couple of points. Don't get me wrong, but he don't impact winning. I need players who impact winning on my team if I'm an organization, and I can't never count on him when it's time for winning. So. Yeah, if Philly can get off him, shit, they should do it tomorrow. If they can get a nice package back, you know what I'm saying? But they shouldn't just say, oh, we're going to give you away for some peanuts when he gave up stuff to get you from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So, pick. There we go, D.
Unless you escape to the win.
So, my thing is with him, bro, I done seen enough. You know what I'm saying? I gave you a pass when you wanted to get out of Brooklyn, but then you so much want to go with Joel, and now you're with Joel. What is the reason for even leaving Philly right now? What's your reason?
Right.
Like, you don't even really have a reason. You playing with a top 3 player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you bring your A game with a young Maxey,
yeah.
So if I'm other organization, why I need you when you got probably the best chance you ever got to win a chip? If you just bring your A game in the playoff, don't do it every other 2 games. So at this point, bro, they should just say, bro, you know what? Send that boy to Orlando somewhere. Not even where he somewhere he just want to go put up points. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Stephen A. reported where he talked himself out of Mac's contract with Houston. They was gonna give it to him. But Udoka down there, he telling him he want to get back to MVP James for him. That ain't winning James for him, bro. So at this point, if I'm anybody in the league, it's time for him to leave, bro. Go home, bro. Enjoy your money.
Yeah. DSprings.
I feel the same way as kids. Like James Harden, everybody done gave you a pass. Everybody done you done cried about you didn't want to be here. You left Brooklyn, you go to Philly. Now you want to cry and leave Philly to go to the Clippers or go wherever else. This is the problem I have with James. He's a great talent. He functioned well with Embiid and Maxey. The pressure went on him. But then when he gets to the playoffs, he doesn't perform at a high level. Now he might give you 1 or 2 games, but when the crucial games and the thing and the games are getting tougher as you go through the series, he disappears. And believe it or not, Embiid as well. I mean, both of them. I mean, if you look at the Boston series, they disappeared. Both of them disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a problem because you are 2 all-star guys. You got a whole bunch of talent. And I just think that James, if I'm Philly, I'm not trading him. You either gonna play or you're not gonna play. But I ain't trading you. You can sit at home. You can sit home and watch TV, whatever. I'm not trading you because, like he said, I gave up a lot to get you. Yeah. And then after 1 or 2 years, now you want to leave because you can't run around and do what you want to do and party and do all this stuff, bro. You can't just keep doing the same thing and thinking a different result is going to happen. And you not showing up in the playoffs is a problem. It was a problem in Houston. It was a problem in Brooklyn. And now it's a problem in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure it out. Yeah. And if I'm Philly, I'm not doing nothing. You're gonna sit here like everybody else and keep it moving. Because I'm not unless somebody give up the farm. I need draft picks, I need quality players, and keep it moving. But other than that, you're gonna see it right here with me, right beside me.
Yeah, I think they might trade him come All-Star break. I think he might become a distraction. Right? You don't show up the media day, you don't show up the first practice. I'm sure he's just showing up so he don't get fined and lose money. But at the end of the day, bro, if he performing ball, somebody will want him. Like he can still give you 18 and 10. I just think the expectation, because we feel like James Harden has been one of the elite scorers of all time. He's not that guy no more, but he can still give you 17 and 10. That's pretty solid. Like you're just looking at him because he's Harden. He's used to scoring 30. But what's wrong with 17 and 10? A lot of teams probably would take it. But at the same time, I don't think the 76ers is going to give him away. And I think that's why he didn't get his want and go to the Clippers.
They shouldn't just give him away.
Yeah, they shouldn't. Like I want some first round pick and at least give me a couple players that's serviceable, right? But I don't think the Clippers want to get off Terrence Mann.
Why would they?
Yep. Like I mean, and that's the reality of it. But I think the Sixers gonna hold on to him. I think maybe come All-Star break, he probably might get traded. But yeah, and this could be his last stop.
It should be.
This might be his last hurrah. Because he's gonna want to take a chance on him once the season over.
I think it should be his last hurrah because I'm looking like it's the same thing with him every year. The same thing. He doesn't perform in the playoffs. Oh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like, bro, like when are you gonna recognize that you might be the problem and you might need to step your game up with everybody else?
Yeah, we're gonna see, bro. It's gonna be an interesting season. See how he performs. Like I said, if he ball out, somebody may get desperate trying to make a last playoff run by the All-Star break. Might do something. We'll see. But let's move on, man. Like Dame got traded to Milwaukee. It's a big deal. And we got a lot of teams. Bradley Beal now with Phoenix. DSprings, let's start with you, bro. Give me your best duo in the NBA right now. Your best duo.
Woo! Giannis and Dame is a good one. But the problem I got with Dame is, can he stay healthy?
Yeah.
So I like booking KD. I like booking KD with an extra, with a bill. But the only thing with them two is, can he stay healthy? You know what I'm saying? Can Bill stay healthy? I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go with Booker and KD. I think they got something to prove.
Keith Schefter.
Yeah, best duo. Oh man, there's a lot of good duos. But if I had to go with one, man, I'm gonna go with the world champs, man. To somebody knock them off, I'm gonna have to go with Murray and Jokic.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, bro. Because I know what Jokic's gonna give you every night. Murray starting to come back into prime, just like. And we know Murray and Jokic are gonna play games. They're gonna play games. I would go with KD and Booker, but like you gotta at this point, KD gonna miss games. LeBron, LeBron older, they gonna miss games. Kawhi and PG, they gonna miss games.
Yeah, they definitely gonna miss games.
Who else?
Dame and Giannis.
Yeah, Dame and Giannis. They ain't gotta. So on them going with people. Your best ability is your availability. And so Jokic them don't miss games, bro.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I'm giving them the edge.
You ain't going with Brown and your boy
Who?
up in Boston.
No, I just don't think they struggle to me with who go, my go, yo go. Just not. They got to figure out. All right, I'm gonna let play off each other. It's like you go, I go. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I'm not putting them in there. Talent wise, yeah, they're young, they are, but that's the reason why. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Denver. I'm gonna have to go with Jokic and Murray because of the help ability and being on the floor playing 65-70% of their games.
Man, y'all tripping. I'm gonna go with Brown and Tatum, bro. I get the whole you go, I go, but bro, when you got two cats that's almost first team NBA, the talent is, and they still in their peak. Brown with 27, Tatum 26, still got a lot of room to grow.
But you got to grow though.
And like you said, your availability is your best ability. They don't miss games. Right, I get the whole go. Is it their fault? Is it the system? I don't know.
Yeah, they veterans now, and y'all got to figure it. It ain't no coaches getting that together. Y'all should be getting together, talking, and figuring that out. That's what great players do.
They should, but
I think they got all the talent, but I think we get them too many passes.
Go ahead, keep talking.
I think we get them too many passes. Like Keith say, you there now. Like what are you doing? Like basically, what are you doing? Like y'all been playing in this league what 5-6 years now?
More than that. Shit, about 7, 8.
So let's say they're in there 7 years. We already know that. Come on, bro. Like Brown and Tatum don't show up one weekend in the game. Brown he missing shot. Like we can't get giving them passes because the more we get them passes, bro, the more people gonna be like letting them slide. Even with Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. So I just think we gotta just stop giving them passes. Like Brown and Tatum, you got Drew Holiday now, so you got you a legitimate point guard. I don't want to hear no crying from them now. Yeah. And you got a point guard that can score and can help y'all with the scoring. So I don't want to hear no crying from them this year.
What about Luka and Kyrie out there?
Nah, no defense. And they got to figure it out again.
Yeah.
You go, I go. Same method. You know
with Kyrie and Luka, he gonna give you the buckets, but Luka got to quit all this crying. Like you crying for everything, outbursts, all this other stuff. Like come on, Luka, you got to stop all the crying, bro. You got to stop the crying. Kyrie got to be focused, but they still gonna need help around them. I still don't think they have the other guys who can help them move forward. It can't just be them two.
Yeah. Well, they've shown, two players can carry at least to the playoffs. At least. But, it's going to see. I think it's going to be a very interesting season. And I think if Kawhi and PG can stay healthy.
That's the thing.
That's another duo that's going. He said no DSprings. Nah, they doing nothing.
Listen, Kawhi don't want to play no basketball, bro. Kawhi's just collecting checks. When he's on the court, he's that guy. But Kawhi's just collecting checks, bro. And everybody know it. I don't know why everybody pump faking, acting like, oh, Kawhi. Man, listen, Kawhi is done. Yeah. I just think mentally, after he left San Antonio, after having all these ailments with his knees and all this other stuff, Kawhi done, man. And if I'm the Clippers, I'm offloading Kawhi.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, for what? Yeah. Like he done been there all this time and ain't got nothing out of him. Yeah. He ain't got nothing. Him sitting on the bench in street clothes every two games. I'm like, what are you gonna do?
And he said that resting policy ain't gonna make him play no more games than normal.
That's what I'm saying. The new policy. So I'm like, look, man, go on, cut your losses. Go on, cut your losses.
Yeah, it's just at this point it's time for them to break that team up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we done saw 5 years of this.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the same thing this year. At this point, bro, as your Clippers, you just got to move on. It's like having a Rolls Royce in the garage and you just look at it, clean it up.
Hey, keep put it back in the garage.
Pushing it back in the garage. Start it. You don't even take it around the block. You just start it up.
And keep with a flat tire. And he
Yeah,
got a flat
so-
tire. Matter of fact, he got 2 flat tires. I'm just like, bro, you don't play none.
You got a pretty car just collecting dust. So it's time to move on. You the Clippers, man.
Yeah.
It's time to move on.
Yeah. So what y'all think about CP? What do you think CP's impact will be? CP3 with the Golden State Warriors this year. Key, I'm gonna start with you.
I think CP will have a great impact because that's what he do. He have a great impact wherever he goes. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't have to have him to be your second best players like Phoenix was having him to be before they got KD. You know what I'm saying? I thought that series would have been way different if he don't pull his hammy.
Yep.
Because they was up in that game. And just, this leadership, able to run the offense, getting other people easy shot. I thought they would have competed. Not saying they would have beat Denver, but they wouldn't have lost. What they lost 4-1, 4-2,
Yep.
4-2.
Yep.
I could see that going 7 games if CP didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
And 7 games, any team would have had a chance.
Yeah.
Because that's what he do, bro. Dude just a winner, bro. He a leader. He gonna for the second team. You ain't gonna need him to play tons of minutes like Phoenix need him to play tons of minutes. And you're gonna have to deal with the Warriors again, bro. This is what they do, bro. Not saying they're gonna win a championship. They well coached. They hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
They don't wait till the coach to figure out. They figure it out. Just like Jordan Poole, bro. You don't want to be part of this. You want to put up numbers. You up out of here. Draymond, them getting you up out of here. So, and this a veteran team. Steph them, he can run a second unit. You know what I'm saying? You want him fresh for the playoffs. Because just imagine, you running even though you go small, sometimes you got him dishing the clay and the shooters with Steph running all picks. People saying they don't like the move. I know not to win a championship, but they're gonna be still a tough out in the West.
Yeah, I just don't like if they start him. I would bring him in the second unit. I think that's where his big impact. Because if you start him, you're gonna be real small. Right? Like you're gonna get killed on the inside. CP ain't the defender like he used to be. We know Steph ain't defending nobody, same with Clay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start him, like you're gonna have Draymond at the 5.
Well, they know what do that with the double lineup, and they ain't afraid of doing it.
Yeah. But we're gonna see DSprings. What you got, dog?
And they done. They
You
done.
think that the
I don't-
Warriors
I
done, or
don't-
you talking about CP?
The Warriors too. This is why. Yeah, they're gonna look exciting in the beginning, but as the year wears on, everybody knows CP3 gonna get hurt. Let's get that out of the way. Everybody know Steph gonna get hurt. It's a known fact. Now that they're getting late in their career, and they small. You still small. And guess what? You're gonna get nights where CP3 gonna have to guard that point guard who getting buckets. What's gonna happen then? You can't put Steph on them. But the same thing gonna happen. And then they're gonna get beat on the boards. I mean, yeah, you got you and then too, okay. You got rid of Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole having what, 18, 19 a game?
Not last year.
Wait, about let's say if he's averaging 15 a game, right? Let's just say 15,
I
hypothetically.
don't even know if he was averaging 15 last year.
Well, this is the thing. With a CP3, you ain't getting that.
I only think you need about 10 to 12 points for him. He can give you that in the league.
The problem with that is he might give you 10 or 12, but he might give up 30.
Yeah. I mean, the West is definitely stronger.
Yes, and see, that's my thing. Like they're small. Like I just think CP3 after the season need to let it go. If he get hurt again this season, just let it go, bro. You just ain't gonna get no ring. You're gonna just be over there.
You don't have them being competitive in the West.
They're gonna be competitive, but I don't think they're gonna be no threat because if Denver's healthy, if the Lakers healthy, if Memphis,
that's a lot of ifs.
No, but I'm saying
West is stacked though.
No, but if you look at the West right now, you ain't got them in the top 4, top 5. If everybody,
I don't know. Let me see about that.
If everybody in the West was to play right now today, fully go, everybody.
Yeah.
Who they
I might put them in the top 4.
No way.
Not better than the Lakers.
You know why? Because the Lakers, I can't put in the top 4 because I don't know who is how many games AD gonna play.
It don't matter. No.
But Steph played more. Steph, they core.
Steph played about this. Steph missed just as many games as AD.
Exactly.
No, Steph missed about almost 30 games last year.
He missed almost the same amount of games.
Steph had the shoulder. He had the butt issue.
And he had the
ankle
joint again.
He missed about 30 games.
What's called miss more than him? AD missed more than him.
Steph has just been Steph has been unhealthy as well.
And LeBron now gonna miss 25 to 30.
Okay, Clay done missed games. Clay done missed games.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So their core.
No,
I'm talking about.
You asked me who I'm gonna put in 4. Damn. You asked me who I'm gonna put in 4.
Name them.
So I'm not gonna put the Lakers in the top 4 seed.
Why?
They ain't been in the top 4 seed in 3 years. That's why.
Okay.
When the last time they been a top 4 seed? Since the bubble?
So you said
name is 4. Name is 4.
Go ahead.
Okay. 4 or 5.
I'm not gonna put the Clippers in the top 4. I'm not gonna put Dallas in the top 4.
Man, give me a top 4.
I'm going through the name. My top 4 would be. I would probably put Sacramento again. You know, but it's another year. I'll put Memphis. I will put
Memphis even with Ja missing 25 games.
But this first of the half for the 25, them games mean nothing early.
Okay.
The first 25, them games mean nothing. It's what 72? Yeah.
All right.
All they gotta do is win like 50 some wins.
Okay.
I will put Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna put Golden State. Everybody else ain't staying healthy.
So you putting Phoenix over? You putting Golden
State
over Phoenix?
Because Phoenix ain't gonna worry about a regular season. They gonna get hurt too. KD gonna miss.
But don't look at it because everybody gonna have injuries.
I'm going on pride that I know. I don't think Phoenix is going to win more regular season games than Golden State because KD's always it's gonna be a fluke injury where he gonna miss, and they need. One of them scores goes down, they not winning games.
But Key
get hurt for 25 games, they can't survive.
Key, you're not making sense in what you're saying. This is why. The same people you talking about getting hurt, Clay gets hurt all the time.
Clay ain't been hurt. Clay don't get hurt
all the time.
Clay was hurt because of the damn knee thing. Other than that, Clay
but he's still hurt.
He's hurt.
He's hurt
all his career.
Listen, this is the thing. He's still hurt. It doesn't matter what he hurt.
He's been hurt with the knee thing, but if it ain't no major injury, Clay plays.
Okay, so if it's no major injury with your man Durant, he plays.
With KD, it's always an injury with LeBron and AD. It can be a damn ankle turn. It can be a pinky.
No, it's the same thing with Steph.
They bump their thumb.
Hold on. Isn't that the same thing with Steph?
No, naming Steph. I'm naming the rest of they.
I just told you, Clay be hurt, Steph be hurt. Hold on, Keith. And Chris Paul stay hurt. So now what you saying?
Chris Paul is coming as a role player.
He's part of the damn team. What are you talking about?
Those the 4 I bet my 4. I bet they be in the top 4. Who you got in your top 4?
In my top 4? Yes. Give me Phoenix. Give me the Lakers. And this is why I say the Lakers. Okay, now they got hold on. Now they got younger talent around them. LeBron them don't have to do everything no more. Like him and AD
still got to be the best player for them to win.
AD still got to be.
He got to be the best player.
AD got to be the best player. AD got to be the best player. But I do think there'll be a top 4. I got Denver, the Lakers, Memphis, and Phoenix.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Golden State gonna be in that top 4.
Yeah, my top 4. I got Phoenix. I think the Lakers will be better.
Yeah,
Phoenix, the Lakers. I got Sacramento. The Clippers gonna even be in the top 5, I believe, because.
Okay, who's your top 4? We ain't talking about 5.
I just said Phoenix, the Lakers, Sacramento.
Oh, I forgot about
Denver and Denver. Denver, that's gonna be my top 4. I think those gonna be the top 4 this year.
Yeah.
Like the West is deep, dog. Like everybody gonna have injuries, dog.
To me, I'm not putting Phoenix and the Lakers in my top 4 because I know they're going to miss. Their superstar players going to miss over 30 some games.
Everybody outside of Denver, their team pretty much stays healthy. Clippers unhealthy. Phoenix, Sacramento's pretty much stays healthy. There's only a couple teams but their teams really stay healthy
that's
all
why-
year.
Exactly.
So somebody has to be in the top
And
four.
that's why I'm putting Golden. That's why I'm putting Golden State in there, because Golden State stars gonna play more than
I don't think Steph.
Steph and Clay will play more than KD and Booker. They will play more than, definitely way more than LeBron and AD. That's a given. And that's why I'm putting them in my top four.
All right, we're gonna see. That's gonna be a good season. All right, let's talk a little bit about the Olympics and wrap up the NBA. Embiid say he's gonna play with the Team USA this summer in Paris, and look like Steph, KD, like all the bands coming back together. Steph, first time gonna be in the Olympics, which I'm surprised is his first time playing in the Olympics. He's been in the league very long time. What's your thoughts on
Who all coming back again?
Tatum? Say he's playing this year. You got KD. Brian say he's gonna probably be on there. Steph, Tatum, Embiid. They say Bam probably gonna have a roster spot. So what's your thoughts on a lot of the superstars wanting to go in Paris and play?
I think it's good, man, that they want to come back and represent. And blunt, frankly, bro, we got to send our best, because we know we're not getting gold.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So even with our best, we have a couple of blowouts, but it's that tight. The world are caught up. So we got to, and it's good that and I think they know that, bro. So why not? It's our last. They're probably saying this our last probably prime or close to to our game, and that's why not go over there. All of them can play with each other one more time before next 4 years they all probably retired or damn near most of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good just for a fan, to see all that talent on one team.
Yeah.
We probably hadn't had all that talent since the Redeem team, when the Redeem 2 team with Kobe,
LeBron, all
they
them.
just did the documentary on Carmelo. So just to so it's definitely good for the game. I know the NBA happy. So definitely, and just for Embiid now to come and play, because his son was born here. You got a big presence, a big body, who can shoot threes, who can post up. Because we get killed on the rebounds, though, that when we go against those teams like Argentina, you know what I'm saying?
Slovakia.
So what's the Paul Gasol and them old teams, Spain teams like that? Yeah, they beat us up. They beat us up down low. So having bodies like a Bam and B.
Slovenia too, like with your boy that played for the Bulls, Jurkic. Them boys,
So so it's good. It's good for the U.S., man. I'll be tuned in. So yeah.
DSprings.
Yeah, I think it's great for basketball. I think, like you said, they on the downside of the career. A lot of the guys who coming in and playing, and it would give them a chance to like finish their career. Some may win a championship, some may not. But to get that gold medal and to be around and to be around your peers for that time and to make it happen, that'll be sweet. You know what I'm saying? To bring the goal home, because like you said, you send these other guys over there. They take it serious, but they don't take it as serious as everyone else take it as serious. And as a basketball fan, you want to see your guys do good. You want to see those guys step up to the next level and come in and do well for their country, but also do well for themselves and their families. And I just think, like you said, with Embiid, that takes it on to another level. Because now, like you said, you got a true big man. You got a true big man where those guys on like Slovenia, Spain, and all them, they got to go out and guard Embiid. So now you leaving the middle open where everybody can get them one-on-ones and attack the basket. Because they can't, the other guys we had, they wasn't sitting there shooting threes and all that stuff like Embiid was. But like now, they got to get out of that middle. They got to get out of the middle. So it ain't gonna be as easy as everybody thought it was, where you ain't got nobody. You got like Bam was your biggest guy in the middle, and he ain't gonna shoot you no three. He ain't gonna, not mid-range too much, but he can. But like now, shit, Embiid can shoot the three. He can shoot the mid-range. He can turn around with his face to the basket, back to the basket. So I just think it's good for basketball and the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of cats take that next level step coming into the season off the Olympics. And I think a lot of the younger players that's going to be playing, I think it's a great opportunity for them, one, not only to expand their brand, right? But you're on the world stage, you're playing for your country, and it's an honor, right?
Mhm.
Not too many players get this opportunity to play for their country, and I think now you have legit shooting. Now you got Steph
Yeah.
gonna be playing, bro. Steph, no, you ain't leaving Steph open, bro, at all. It's just gonna open up the lane. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm glad that a lot of cats are, committing now and not
Mhm.
waiting until, season in and, say whether they want to play or not. And I think that helps Grant Hill, build out the roster of the team. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, so let's move on, bro. We're gonna stick to the basketball, man. Let's give the ladies some love. The WNBA, we're gonna have I believe one of the better finals, and I think it's gonna get a lot of viewership. We have the New York Liberty Star Power against the Las Vegas Aces. Star Power game 1 is tomorrow. We're recording today on the the day of the 7th. Yeah, so they're playing at 8 tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Should be a great finals. I'm gonna start with you, Key. Give me some keys to the series. We know the series is 2-2 during the regular season. New York Liberty looked great at times playing against the Aces, and then sometimes they didn't. So give me your keys to the series, man.
Well, my keys always when it comes to basketball, man. It's about the others, like Shaq normally say. It's about your role players or your bench players, because we know stars gonna be the stars.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be about who are the role players step up to make plays. To hit big time shots when the stars are struggling or to carry them. You know what I'm saying, when they double teaming. What's my girl name from South Carolina?
Asa Wilson. Asa
Yeah,
Wilson.
yeah, same thing. We got two back-to-back MVP players on each team the last 2 years. So it's gonna be about turnovers, who can have the less turnovers, rebounding. Always come to that turnovers, rebounding, and which one of all the other role players can step up and make big time plays when their number are called on and hit a shot. So those are gonna be my keys when it comes to basketball all day: turnovers, rebounds, and other role players who come to play and not afraid of the moment.
Who you got winning the series?
I'm gonna go Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Repeat champs.
yeah.
DSprings, what's your keys and who you got?
I said I'm going with my girl Stewie, baby. Stewie got to be more consistent. Like she really got to be consistent in this series. Some games when when she's not consistent, then they struggle. Sabrina got to be phenomenal from the outside. She got to bring her A game. She got to bring her A game. But for me, it's the big girl in the middle for New York. Jones. Yeah, she has to come to play because A's are coming. Now I would have gave the Aces the nod if Candace Parker was playing.
Yeah.
If she was playing, then I think that's because Candace Parker would make a real. She's the difference in that team going undefeated and just winning with ease. She's the difference because it's hard to guard her and A'ja Wilson and all the other little point guards that they got around them that makes their team complete. But I think in this series without Candace Parker, I think New York wins of 5-game series.
Yep.
3-2 New York.
I'm gonna go with my man Key, bro. I'm going with the back-to-back champs. I'm going with them Aces. I just think with Plum, Gray, and A'ja Wilson, I think that's going to be too much for Ansu, Sabrina, and Stewie to overcome. The rebounding, they have nobody that's going to shut down A'ja Wilson. She should have a field day. And like I said, others, like I said, the turnovers, rebounding, that's always going to be, a focal point. But I just think the Aces got a little bit too much, and I think Gray gonna be that third scorer that's gonna push the Aces over the hump. I know the Liberty, dominated the first 2 games, and when they played them early in the year, they won the Commissioner Cup. But I just think it's the Aces already, bro, back-to-back champs. So we're gonna see.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. Let's continue with the ladies' conversation, man. They had we always talked about with the women, like expanding the game, bigger rosters, more money, more TV money. So the Golden State Warriors is going to have an expansion team in 2025. What's your thoughts on that, DSprings?
I think it's good that the ladies' game is expanding because you got a lot of great college basketball players, women basketball players, and I think the NBA should do more. You know what I'm saying? The NBA is already established, but I think they can do more to help the women establish their game even further. Because you see a lot of these ladies on TV, they really skilled, they really understand the game, and I think they need to put more effort and put more money into it to get them to that point. I mean, it's just a tragedy that these women don't get the same, and they're not going to get the same publicity as the men, but they deserve a lot of publicity, and they're not getting it. Because you can look on the TV, you got us now watching. I mean, we watch it, but now you really watching it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And with the other girls who leave in college, who coming into the game next year, it'll be a good thing if the NBA would just put more effort into it to help them out.
Keith. I just think we need more investors. I think, and more people to go to the games. That's going to drive, for them to do more, because you need revenue and money. You know what I'm saying? We can say what the NBA can do, but until, people want put more interest in going, see the stars, players going to the games like you do the NBA, then that's when the game going to grow. Just like the college, women basketball, more people start watching it, more people start going.
Yeah.
It grew. The product grew. And it was exciting. People want to see. And so WNBA got to find out a way to make the game more exciting for people to want to be a part of that product, want to go to the game, buy tickets, want to watch it. It's just not getting the buzz that it should do with all the great players it has. And that way, then you can be able to play more players. And they need to find a way to expand more teams, more cities. But again, that comes to people want that product, because now the big thing in the WNBA game, you have good players who can't even get drafted because it's not enough teams, you know what I'm saying, to even keep expanding the game, where you'd be like, man, this new player came in, she's doing that thing, this and that.
Yeah.
So some way they got to build a product by getting more people want to attend the game. And then, we want to see the women game built. We have to be the ones start going to those games, buying tickets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So until then, it's going to be the same old thing. So it's just right now, people is not going to spend money on something where it's not a high demand, even though the product is great. You got to find a way to make people want to be a part of your product. Even some of like these NBA players, some of them probably should have looked into buying teams in different other cities, managing. That way you can build your product up and this and that. That can be your way to own another team. So, that's what I'm saying, like Bron or KD or whoever want to get a team in cities that don't have teams. And
people will come just because they own those teams.
Exactly. Yeah. And so now you owning teams come kind of like I hate to say it, the Dion effect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to make people want to come into your product. When people come to your product, then it'll take off.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good step, expanding to the Bay Area. The Bay Area is a big market. I think a lot of people will gravitate to that market because, we got the LGTB community. I think they will definitely support the Bay Area team in Golden State. I think Houston needs to get a team again, right? Like a lot of these big major markets definitely should have a team. It should not. Houston is probably one of the third biggest, cities in
fourth largest
the United States.
Second.
Yeah, so it's like.
Well, it'll move to second now? It was the fourth largest.
They big, bro.
I was looking, and we had this debate at work about if you go on populations of people.
Yeah.
In New York and then now.
Okay.
Yeah, Houston is a huge market. They should be in the market.
Well, just Texas, period. Not saying Houston. You know what I'm saying? Just the state of Texas.
Shit, Houston as a city probably is one of the biggest cities in all United States. Yeah. Like they should have a market. So I think it's a good step.
So they probably fourth left. You saying it like that, Donovan? Like Houston itself. But I was just saying the state of Texas.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so this is a good step. Like I said, you got to create more buzz that creates TV money, right? A better TV deal, and that's where the money is, honestly, bro. The TV money. We see how the NBA cats getting paid $60 million a year. It's all about the TV money. The NFL is a multi-billion-dollar corporation because they charging $1 billion to ESPN, CBS, Fox, and that's how you make the money. I think that's how you expand the WNBA and be able to create more salaries. So it's definitely a good step, and we hope to see more because the women's game has definitely evolved a lot over the years, and I'm definitely forward to this NBA final. I mean, WNBA final is going to be a good one. So yeah, man. So let's get to a little bit of Thursday night football. Sorry, Donovan, bro. I know your team is
trash can.
Little bit in shambles. Lost 3 in a row. They played well against Philly, but Chicago got their first win in 14 games or some craziness like that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's recap it, man. DSprings, give me your thoughts on the Commanders versus the Bears game last on Thursday night.
Bad coaching, terrible football. Players wasn't ready. Players just didn't come to play. You got 2 high safeties. You shouldn't be giving up deep balls on 2 high safeties. Period.
Fact.
The offensive line is terrible, and I agree with what Magic said. The team that come out when you don't come out with no fire to play on a Thursday, I don't care what night it is. You as a player, when you don't come to play football and bring fire with you to play, I don't care what sport it is, you don't deserve to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I think what needs to happen is, start docking these dudes these checks. You don't want to come show up and play? Start docking that money. You start playing then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
go ahead, man. Stop that.
Nah,
they ain't docking nobody no money, man.
They look awful. Rivera got to go, bro. Like, he done served his time. They brought him in there to hold down the fort until to this Daniel Snyder stuff was in shambles. They brought him there in. He maintained the fort for a little while. He made it to playoff maybe 1 or 2 times since he's been there. But it's time to go. It's time to go.
Is it him or is it Del Rio?
Both. It's done, bro. Like you done tried it. They done been there long enough. It's time to go. You make Bieniemy the interim head coach. You interview him. You bring him in, and I think you got to start weeding out players too. You got to start weeding out players. That offensive line is trash, bro. You got to get this young. You got to get this young quarterback killed. Like, everybody want to blame him. Nah, that offensive line is trash. And I think you're gonna have to revamp some things and look at players that are not performing at a high level and move them out and bring people in that who want to play. Period. But you got to get a new coach. That's just what it is. You got to get a new coach. It is what it is.
Yeah, I just felt like they went in there overlooking Chicago. That's clearly what it was. They just kind of had like
your shit don't stink.
Wins against Philly. They found feeling themselves.
Yep.
We way better than Chicago. We could have beat the Philly last weekend. We've been playing good, decent football. The momentum we at home. I just think they came in unprepared, which got to go back on coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they came when you take an opponent like, they jumped on them quick. And by that time, now Chicago got confidence. And it was too much to, stop the leak. Once it start leaking, you don't fix that leak, then it start flooding. And then it's too late to try to put a hold on and catch that water. So I just thought they was an unprepared team that overlooked Chicago because Chicago looked horrible all year. They couldn't move the ball against nobody all year. And then they first 3-4 possession coming out for points. Touch.
No, it looked good. It looked good the week before. They just lost the game in the end.
Yeah.
They lost 31-28 to Denver, in which Denver jumped out on us, and we came back and beat them. But like you said, the coaching is, bro, you cannot overlook nobody just because you assume that your shit don't stink. And I think that's why Magic tweeted what he did. Like, listen, these dudes ain't came out with no fight. Now, I'll say this. I'm happy that we got a dude like Magic in that front office and as an owner, because he's going to hold people accountable what people wasn't holding the team accountable the past couple of years. Because he ain't come there. Magic done won championship in baseball, basketball. He ain't trying to be up here talking about y'all just going to do whatever y'all want to do. Like, nah.
Yeah. So, and then at this point, bro, what's my man name? The coach,
Rivera,
bro. Rivera hadn't had a winning season since he left the Super Bowl, man. And I don't know. It's time for him to get fired. And I don't like to call for nobody, but dude hadn't had a winning season since he's been in the Super Bowl with Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Maybe you got the head coach right there, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bieniemy right there. You might have him in-house.
Yeah.
So I feel like I see in the next couple of weeks, if this goes sideways, they ain't winning, I can see them giving him the papers and try Eric out being a coach for the rest half of the season. and you can definitely see a major improvement in their offense.
Oh yeah,
and a lot of people ain't talking about this right now, but and KC offense ain't been the same either since he left.
Without
He
question.
ain't saying nothing right now, but when he was there, it was all that's the
Andy
reason
Reid
coaching job, because they called Andy Reid was the one calling the plays.
yeah.
Andy Reid was the mastermind behind the play calling, and you can see how easy those were. And this man working with fucking Howell, and got him looking decent, and got those receivers running down the field wide open the scheme shit. And it just make me sad because shit, we had him right in the house, and he a Louisiana dude, and our offense look like fucking Pop Warner. Like I'm watching a Boys and Girls Club offense. So, I think Donovan, I think you got your head coach right in.
Yeah, listen, I agree with you fully. I think he need to get the job.
Yeah, man, they let Fields get too comfortable. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They let him, get his confidence. The old line was blocking, at an excellent level, allowed him to get the deep ball. No, DJ Moore had like 130 yards in
the first quarter. The first quarter.
And like I said, if you run a double high safety, but there's no way. Plus, there's no excuse, bro. You got 4 first-round picks on your D line.
But you know what?
You should be dominating.
But you say that, but let's be honest, guys. I don't care who gets drafted in the first round. All that shit is a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot.
I get it.
And they're not consistently showing up like they're not showing up for the status that they were drafted as. But guess that. But like you say, it goes back to Jack Del Rio.
Yeah.
And it goes back to Jack Del Rio and the person. You see what I'm saying? Because as a football player, if you're not performing, then why are you even out there?
Yeah. Thanks. But yeah, they let Fields get too comfortable, and I think that was a downward spiral. They couldn't. Everything that Chicago tried, they worked, right? But at the end of the day, you can't let a quarterback get too comfortable and build his confidence. And I think that's what was really the downfall for the Commanders. And it just they just couldn't rebound. But we're gonna see how they go in the next couple of weeks. It may be the walking papers for we'll see. Because like I said, Magic is not gonna stand for it. And that's an unfortunate thing. When you got new ownership that didn't hire you, you on the hot seat.
Yeah, you're on the hot seat.
You're on the hot seat. Even if I think you win, you're still probably on the hot seat. They may want to bring in somebody that they want. But we're gonna see in the next couple of weeks. They're off to a 2-2 start. You can't fall too far behind in the division.
We 2-3. We 2-3.
2-3. Philly rolling, Dallas rolling. So we're gonna see, man. Let's move on to key other team, the Hoodays, the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm gonna start with you, Key. You a Joe Burrow guy, Chase guy. What's wrong with the Bengals? They're 1-3.
Hey, bro, Joe is not healthy, and you already, got a bad O line. And when you can't move and buy more time with what's going on with your calf, it's just you really can't extend plays. And that's what Joe been doing his career with that O line. So now having 3 seconds turn to 1 second, and you can't even run plays down the field because the Bengals just should have just set him down early in the season, because you probably had the same record. And I know sometimes as a competitor, they want to play and figure like he probably feel like the best chance for us of winning is with me, Hamber and all, but he's really hurting the team. And as a coaching, that's when you got to have the balls and nuts to be like, no, you're hurting us right now. You're not Joe. And clearly, you know what I'm saying, we should have set him down for the first. They should have set him down for the three first 4 games. Now you got Chase who frustrated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about shit. I'm always open. You know what I mean? Which he knows shit. They're gonna probably give him the money, but he in his contract year. You know what I mean? So which he gonna be good either way, and that's what it is, man. It's just because now he go out there and get hurt and he done for the season. Now you'd have messed up next year.
Yeah.
So now everybody gonna be saying like he shouldn't have been playing in the beginning. But for me, it's just Joe not healthy, and of course the old line still having that same issue, even though they trying. They can't get a running game going. Hopefully you can, when your quarterback you can get the running game going. The defense ain't the same.
Yeah.
No, they done lost the key pieces on the defense. So that's what I see right now.
Yeah, DSprings.
Man, Joe Listen, Joe should have never came back from the beginning. You know, because like you said, when you get that calf injury, that calf goes to the Achilles. Now, if he tears Achilles, he out there playing, he tears Achilles. Now you got a bigger problem.
Yep.
And I think as an organization, you shut him down. Like you just like, look, bro, no, that's it. You already done lost 4 games. So you lost 3 games. You won 3
games.
If you lose another one, bro, you definitely is done. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't lose too many games in that AFC and thinking you're gonna come back. So if I'm Cincinnati and he's your franchise quarterback, look, you go to Joe and say, look, Joe, the season ain't going how we want it to. Let's get you healthy, get you back right, so we can make that run next year. Because you're going to pay Chase. You're not going to let him walk out the door. You're going to pay T. Higgins. You're not going to let him walk out the door.
He might be gone.
But I think they're going to pay both of them. Joe they got the biggest joint out the way. You know what I'm saying? You got the biggest profit out the way. You're going to franchise one of them.
They're probably going to franchise T. Higgins.
So you franchise T. Higgins, okay, you still good. Then you can pay him the following year after you pay Chase. So you still got your people intact. But dog, you can't allow your quarterback, bro, to continue to play and continue to hurt the team. And then you get to that point, he may find tears Achilles. That's what you're going to do next year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You don't do that.
And you never know. Dude right now going to give y'all a better chance of winning than Joe. He might come and win like 3-4 games for you like the dude from Dallas did last year when Dak went down.
That's what I'm saying. Joe can't.
You know what you have in the backup.
Bro, you looking at when I watched Joe last week play, Joe looked so uncomfortable, dog. He looked so uncomfortable to the point I'm like, bro, take him out for he really physically get hurt.
Yeah.
Like let him just chill. Like let him just chill. You know what I'm saying? You putting your team at risk. You putting other players at risk. And like you say, Chase is pissed off now because he ain't getting the ball.
Yeah.
So now you got all this talent on the sideline looking at you like, hey, bro, go sit down, man. Get somebody in here. You know what I'm saying? The ownership needs to tell Joe, go to the bench, bro. The coach, go to the bench.
Yeah, he just don't have the mobility. And I saw it in training camp. Anytime you got a sleeve on your calf, saying he felt a little tweak before and you still out there practicing it, they better be knocking on wood. It ain't his Achilles already.
Bro, I think it's his Achilles already.
Yeah. Like they should be knocking on wood, but they should have put him on the 4-game IR, get him right. You still got a lot of game to play. And now you got a frustrated team. And it's unfortunate that they lose tomorrow. It's gonna be doubly tough to try to bounce back in the AFC because the AFC is just too deep. Go ahead, D.
At this point in time in the game, I'll just let it ride. Like, bro, because you don't want this man, if he keeps playing, and let's say he tear his Achilles week 9, week 10, you in trouble for next year.
Yeah. And this is why, man, look, and Key always said, give him the gold jacket. Hey, bro, it's tough in NFL year to year.
Dog, it is.
We think teams that's going to be great, going to always make it to the playoffs, Super Bowl runs. Man, it's tough.
Well, it always depends on health.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everybody always get banged up or, look at the Chargers.
And they just ain't health. They're just disappointing.
Yeah, Herbert breaks a finger. Like, anything can happen from year to year. So that's why you got to kind of take advantage of that season, bro. Like, all the time about, we got next year. Next year, it ain't going to be the same.
And you ain't going to have the same talent or the same people.
Especially when you paying quarterback down in $50-60 million, bro. You're going to lose a lot of talent. Okay. It's hard. But, man, let's go to my Saints, man. Me and Key is his second team. His first team we just talked about.
Whatever.
So we're going to talk about his second team. I'm going to start with you, Key. No, I'm going to start with DSprings and end with you, Key. The Saints have struggled mightily the last 10 games on offense, haven't scored over 17 points. DSprings, do you think it's time for the Saints to fire or demote Pete Carmichael?
He got to go, bro. Y'all got too much talent at the skill position and in the backfield for y'all to be only scoring 17 points. You got to – I don't know if y'all ain't scheming people or y'all not just he's just not putting in enough work in the office watching film or whatever. But that team, Y'all got too many young, and y'all got young talent.
Yeah.
Young skill play. I can see if you had everybody over 40. Man, y'all scoring points like mother scoring points in the doggone old folks home in a basketball shootout. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
It's ridiculous. And this is the thing. They need to get a better hold to your offense because the defense is getting older. The defense is getting older, and you need that offense to keep that defense off the field.
Yeah.
Because if y'all got a healthy defense and they fresh, one of the best in the league.
Yeah.
One of the best in the league. But then when you putting these boys back on the field every 5-6 plays, come on, bro, you can't have that. And I think Carmichael got to go.
Yeah.
The head coach need to figure it out.
Yeah. Key, what you got?
And quit trying to be buddy and keep playing this game. But he's my guy. No, if you ain't putting up a 17 points, you got to go.
Yeah, it's a mess.
And especially where the offense is built now to score points, and the rules is built for offenses to score points. You should at least average 21 plus in the NFL.
Easy.
At least 21 plus. Y'all ain't even giving a touchdown a quarter. That's bad, bro.
Easy work.
If you score a touchdown a quarter, you score 28 points. It's ridiculous how they got y'all looking out there, bro. But it goes back to the head coach doing his homeboy a solid, and it's not cool.
Yeah, we should let that boy walk. Key.
Yeah, bro. We all know what the problem is, bro. And especially as a Saints fan, bro, for the last decade, it was a crime for us to only score 17 points. We was the one that's scoring 28, 30 points a game. You know what I'm saying? And over the last 2 years, it's been this way. It ain't even just been this season. For the last 2 years, we've been struggling to score points. And I get like last year because, your quarterback, receivers out. But like you said, now we got everything. We got people who can stretch the field. We got running back who can catch out the field and run in between the tackle. Then we got another running back who led the lead in touchdown last year. And then now you got tight end play. You got everything on offense to only score 2 touchdowns in 4 games, bro. That is ridiculous. And breaking news here first. If we don't score a touchdown against the Patriots tomorrow, dude will be fired, bro. Yeah. He's gonna get fired if he don't come out and score over 17 points against the Patriots, bro. And we just seen how offense been, going up and down on them. And for him to come out and we don't score a touchdown, and it's just, to me, bro, it's like he seemed like trying to run these old play calls that Sean Payton was running 10 years ago, bro. Yeah. Burn that fucking playbook up, throw it away, start all over, bro. And if you ain't the man who can come up and create plays on your own, you still using Sean Payton playbook call, shame on you, bro. Yeah. You're a grown-ass man. You should want your own identity as a play caller anyway. And I'm tired of seeing that fucking Taysom Hill ass fucking play. Everybody knows what the fuck you doing when Taysom Hill come out there, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just no creativity at all to the offense, bro. I see fucking Pop Warner create better plays. Thanks. And breaking news here first. If he don't score a touchdown tomorrow, we lose, dude getting fired, bro. Because it's rumbling in the city right now. Everybody's asking for his job. Yeah. You had Alvin Kamara came out last game saying something needs to change because there's no way this offense should be at a stale like this. Yeah. And when they were saying this could be one of the most scariest offense in the league 2 months ago. Yeah. Even every analyst was saying it, people were saying it. Everyone was talking about how scary our offense can be.
But this is the thing, and this is where I have an issue with head coaches. If your players ain't happy, and they the one playing the game, and you're not willing to take that extra mile to fix the problem, I have a problem with you as the coach.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because your players are the ones who are playing the game, not you. You might be making the calls, but if your players telling you, hey man, we got too much talent, we got to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this, and you don't do it, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I think that's where the ego of the coach need to be pushed to the side. And guess what? Fire your boy.
Yo, and your ass will be out there with him too. It's on you.
Exactly.
You want to go down with the sinking ship? You can go out here too. You can leave too.
Listen, I will say this. When the Saints are pretty good, it's certain teams in NFL that if their team is good, it builds a lot of hype for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints right now is one of those teams, and I just think, because y'all are diehard fans, and the Saints, when they win it, y'all get that thing popping. Right now, y'all over here like me, like Mute Jones, just chilling. Like, hey man, I hope them dudes get it right, but it just ain't right, bro. It ain't right how they win these dudes, bro.
Bro, my people told me people was leaving the game in the third quarter. Boom.
Yeah,
people left. Saints fans never do. Like you say, we die. They say people leaving the dome in the third quarter, bro.
That's crazy.
And booing on their way out.
But they see the problem. It's not the fact that they don't see the problem. You don't watch enough football in life, in your career, in your lifetime to understand this ain't working for us. And I think a lot of these head coaches don't want to fire their homeboy. And true, you don't want to fire your homeboy or your friend, but guess what? If we're not producing,
it's business, bro.
Field, you gotta go. It's business.
Because I ain't gonna get fired because of you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we both gonna be at home saying
Exactly.
Because Pete Carmichael ain't never getting another job. You're gonna have opportunity to get another job. He's done.
And that's the thing too. You can tell he's not the guy. He's been in the OC for the last 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
At least 17, and not only got 1 or 2 interviews. It says something. Because normally if you're a hot coordinator, especially at the height of when the Saints were rolling offensively, and you the OC, even though people knew Peyton was calling plays, but you would have got an interview. You probably would have got a job. Bro, it's an indictment on him.
But people know he wasn't the one behind the play call.
And that's why we should have not have hired him when DA got the job when Sean Payton left.
Yeah.
Like at some point, bro, you got to change up from the old to something new.
Yeah,
like I never see something be like, boy, that play design was fire. Like, boy, that boy running wide open, dog. Like you don't even see none of that, dog. No motion, no jet, like nothing to confuse the defense. It's just we're gonna go 2-3 wide, running back in the back, shotgun. It's just vanilla, dog. But it's time for a change.
But it's like you just said, he shouldn't be the play caller. Because if you know that, and you know that, and you're a fan, and all the fans sitting in the stadium know that he ain't got no creativity. If to be an offensive coordinator, you have to have a creative mind. And if you don't have no creative mind as an offensive coordinator, nigga, you shouldn't be calling nobody plays.
No.
You don't even have to have a creative mind.
No, you do, right?
It's too much football being seen from a college standpoint where you see college offenses averaging 40 points a game, cats running wide open.
Yeah,
why can't you just say, you know what, man, that play design was fire. I'm gonna look at that, rewind it. We're gonna run this shit in practice.
But Ray, that's a creative mind. If you don't know how to create situations to get people wide open, what the hell you think gonna happen?
But it ain't hard, dog. You just watch fucking tape of other teams and it's a copycat league.
Ray, but
Ray,
copycat is that playbook Sean Payton.
Burn that shit, as you say. No, look at Miami. McDaniel's got that thing rolling in Miami, dog.
But Ray, this is the thing, though, Ray. He has a creative mind to understand the talent that you got. This is the thing that
copycat, like you in high school. Copy off somebody else's paper.
Oh, but Ray, this is the
copy
thing.
off the paper, dog.
You don't even have to. This is the thing. I don't think Carmichael understands the talent that he has, and
he don't understand if it's on the unemployment line.
He don't understand the talent. He don't understand the talent and the players that he has. Dog, y'all got young receivers who, like you said, can stretch the field. Michael Thomas, your underneath guy. Kamara can catch the ball at the backfield. He can go to the slot. He can run the ball in between the tackles. You got Taysom Hill who can play tight end, do whatever. At the end of the day, you got enough talent on offense. Offensive line is decent. So you the problem.
You're the problem.
You're the problem, though.
You're the problem.
Yeah. But we're gonna see tomorrow. We at New England.
I'm telling you now, he don't score no touchdown tomorrow, we lose. He getting fired, bro.
Yeah.
Heard it here first.
Man, let's go to one of our segment like fair or foul that we like to have. Last week, Daniel Jones stunk it up. He's been stinking it up for the longest. And then we saw the clip of Brian Daboll, the head coach of the Giants, throw the tablet in his direction. Fair foul. I'm gonna start with you, DSprings. Do you think Brian Daboll is wrong for showing up Daniel Jones?
Did he show him up?
I mean, bro, you throwing a tablet at him, bro. So you clearly doing something.
Listen, Brian Daboll know his quarterback stinks. They paid him the money. Everybody, bro, when you have 15 touchdowns, 5 picks, everybody like, oh, Daniel Jones had a great year. Bro, you ain't throw a touchdown a game. You played 17 games, you ain't throw a touchdown a game. That's number one. Number two, you hold the ball too long. You hold the ball too long. You got receivers. You just throw the ball, you hold the ball too long. Now, granted, the offensive line ain't great, but you hold the ball too long. This dude is terrible. He's been terrible. and that's the thing that people don't realize, bro. These dudes going in the first round. Do you really do your evaluations with these GMs? I mean, everybody
desperate, bro.
Everybody
reaching for these quarterbacks, dog.
But listen, if you look at everything as a crapshoot, but at the same time, Daniel Jones ain't it. And you done gave him the money. Everybody's not a franchise quarterback who goes in the first round. They're just not. And he's not one of them. Though the Giants is not going to win with this guy.
Yeah.
They're not going to win with him. So if I'm them, I would have let him walk this football season and just play with a backup. That's what he looked like, a backup.
Yeah, he's looking bad.
He looks just like a backup. And Daboll throwing the tablet at him. Yeah, you dummy. You see what you're doing? You made the wrong. First of all, he read the wrong thing. That's why Daboll threw it at him. Because the dude was wide open and he turned the ball over.
It was bad.
So and look, and then you gave him a pick six. That's why he threw it at him, because Waller was in the corner of the end zone wide open, and you threw it to the underneath route where the dude was bracketed. They had the dude bracketed in the middle. Why would you throw that pass? So I agree with Daboll. Dude, see what you just did? We driving to score. You give up a pick six when we had just got back in the game.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's fair to me. Like, boy, sorry.
T, what you got, dog?
It's foul to me, because Daboll, somebody, you have a badass coaching game, somebody throw the tablet at you, tell you coach better, or no, throw a whistle at you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got to blame y'all because y'all picked the dude, gave him the money.
No, Daboll didn't pick him.
Your best player the money. You want to give it to Daniel Jones when Saquon Begum had to damn beg for money. But he was your best player last year. Y'all didn't want to pay this, whatever this NFL ownership is on. We're not gonna pay the running back, which is good. Now Saquon is hurt, and your quarterback look like shit. So, but now don't get mad at the man. Shit, he was the same player he was last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, able to run the football. Y'all the one who want to give him the money. It's just because people playing quarterback don't mean you got to play him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's on the Giants organization, and they both should have been like, "No, I'm the head coach. I don't want to pay him." You had the opportunity to say you didn't want to pay him. So, like the old folks say, when you make your bed hard, you got to lay in it.
But this is the thing.
The tablet at now. Try to find a way to coach him up, which ain't gonna help. And yeah, bro, we all know if there was a black quarterback. Look, for instance, Lamar had to beg for his money, and he been balling all year. But as soon as a white quarterback have an average season, got his team to the playoff. Oh, let's give him the money. Yeah. So I'm happy he's struggling.
Yeah, it's definitely foul. I mean, showing up the player, I get it. Quarterbacks throw interceptions bad all the time. But you can't show up your player throwing a tablet at him. This is not professional. Like I said, if you have a bad coaching game, hell, you call the play. It might not have been a good play call, and that might have been the read for them to throw the bitch, even though you shouldn't throw it. But like I said, you can't show him up by throwing a tablet at him, dog. I don't care how bad he is. You just can't do it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that was me you throwing a tablet.
Hold on. He ain't hit him with the tablet. He ain't hit him with the tablet.
I'd have picked up that tablet and threw it back at him.
Hey, he ain't hit him with the tablet. He just threw the tablet. He ain't hit him with the tablet.
But you showing him up though, dog.
And the cameras are on.
Hold on. As much as Brady used to show people up, y'all went over there complaining.
Nah, but that's different. Brady was slam the tablet on the ground out of frustration. But we've never seen a head coach talking to your supposedly franchise quarterback and throwing the tablet like in his direction.
Man, you'd be mad as hell if he throw a pick six and you knew the head.
I get it.
2-5.
I get it, but like I said, that's who Daniel Jones is. Like, what more are you expecting from him?
Well, hey, listen.
You
I
expect
agree.
him shouldn't be that high. He is who he is. It was a bad interception, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, Daniel Jones is being who he is. And you can't be that frustrated.
Nah, you frustrated. When you throw a pick six and you done got back in the game and you the coach, that's bad business, bro.
Yeah. But look, shit, it's all good. Shit, it ain't my team, so it's all good. Throw that
Yeah,
bitch again. Look, let's get back into it, man. Our NFL pick'ems. Donovan has been gone all season, so he might not know how to pick them. So let's go. All right,
yeah, I might not, bro. I ain't even
so we
gonna
try
lie.
to pick the top games. Donovan team lost, so shit, he don't get to pick them today. So let's start. Saints, Packers, DSprings. Who you got?
I'm going with the Saints and who? Pats?
Yep, at New England.
I'm going with this. I'm gonna give the Saints a chance this week. I'm going with the Saints.
Smart man.
No, I'm not.
Keith.
I'm going with the Pats. I want them to lose all the rest of their game. We need another quarterback.
Wowzer.
But
He said we should tank.
we should tank. Even though we should tank.
I'm going with the Saints. I think we're gonna pull this shit off. We beat them in New England last year. We're gonna beat them again this time.
I think we're gonna win. I just want them to lose. I want because that way we lose. The coaching staff fired.
We're gonna see. All right, Jags versus Bills in London. Bills is hot. The Jags is being so-so. DSprings, who you got?
I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. Von Miller's debut game. He gonna have 2 sacks tomorrow. Whole trouble.
Who was it again, right?
Jaguars versus Bills in
I'm
London.
going with the Bills, but I don't believe in the Jags this year. They taking a
Jags
step,
struggling. Yeah, they looking bad.
taking
Yeah.
a step back.
I'm gonna go with the Bills as well. Josh Allen, we talked bad about him.
I know y'all
Favorite.
talk bad. Y'all, I said they was gonna win last week. I'm the only one picked the
I did.
Bills.
You're right, I
I'm the
did. I
only
did
one
say
picked the
playing
Bills.
bad.
I'm the only one picked the Bills.
So
last
Josh
year.
Allen, don't go back to being the Wyoming quarterback.
You know
All right,
he is.
Ravens versus Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Give me the Bmore Ravens. Man, Kenny Pickett ain't the guy. They picked that homer pick, but that boy ain't ready. And they got issues with Matt Canada as the offensive coordinator. Listen, give me the
He
Ravens.
trash.
Trash. You trash too.
I'm picking Be More Careful, baby. I'm going with Be More.
It's gonna be a B-more sweep because the B-more gonna tap up on the Steelers. All right, Texans at Atlanta. CJ Stroud playing well.
Where they at?
They playing in Atlanta.
It's gonna be a good one.
Should be a solid game. DSprings, who you got?
Man, Weston ain't gonna beat them. I'm gonna ride with them Houston Texans.
Riding with H-Town, dog. You riding with Sabrina team?
Nah, Sabrina like the Cowboys.
Oh Lord, shit.
Yeah.
Key, who you got?
I'm going with H-Town, which I'm gonna be there next week for the game. Saints H-Town, being H-Town. Shout out H-Town. I'm going H-Town, baby.
Shout out H-Town. I got a clean sweep. I got the Texans beating Atlanta. They just don't have an identity, man. They're having a hard time getting the ball to London and what's the tight end? What's the tight end name, man?
Picks, man.
It's
He
terrible.
killing me, fan.
It's terrible.
But I might want Atlanta to win, but I don't because if Houston win, but I'm tickets gonna be sky high next week.
Facts.
Saints
right.
come to town.
All right, we got the game of the week. Cowboys travel to San Francisco. DSprings, who you got?
Oh man, this is an easy one. Now they got Randy Gregory and gave them another pass rusher. Man, give me them 49ers.
Got the
Damn, you say easy work?
Easy work.
I don't know about easy work.
Bro, listen, when you a football team and you can't score in the red zone and you kicking a whole bunch of field goals, little daddy, Cowboys ain't cutting it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, because Dallas played them good in the playoff last year. Just Dak ain't play well.
Hold on.
But the 49ers were struggling to score too.
When? Not this year.
Last year in the playoffs against Dallas.
Listen, what we just said earlier, football's year to year, and Purdy putting up points, and they healthy. This is gonna be easy work on Sunday.
But this gonna be probably the best defense Purdy done saw all year.
Oh yeah.
This by far gonna be
and this gonna be the best offensive line that Dallas done played all year.
Thanks.
True.
That's why it's the game of the week.
That's why it's gonna be a good ass game. That's why I don't think it's gonna be easy work like you say.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you again. It's gonna be easy work.
All right, Key, who you got?
But I'm still going with the 49ers in a close one, but I don't see no easy work. And this game can go either way because now we're gonna find out, like you said, O-line against a good D-line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now my thing is, I'm gonna get 49ers the edge. Dallas is kind of, they're good with the pass rush, but how are they going to be able to slow down McCaffrey?
Yeah.
And I like the coaching. I'm going to go with coaching over, designing up enough plays to win the game. Going with Shanahan over McCarthy, like creating plays in the red zone.
Yeah.
But I really think it's going to be a close game, and I got the 49ers probably about 4 points.
Yeah, I got the 49ers winning by 7. It's just going to be too much McCaffrey. Arizona ran on Dallas like crazy. I don't know if Dallas overlooked them, but like I say, you got a way better line. McCaffrey's playing well. Purdy's hitting timely passes. It seems like Ayuk is taking over that number 1 role from Daboll as far as a receiver. No Diggs. I just think it'll be too much San Francisco.
But that corner playing well though.
Yeah, but now you got Daboll, Ayuk, both playing well. Running game. You still got to account for Kittles. I just think and being at home. I just think it's gonna be a little bit too much for Dallas. And I got Dallas D in my fantasy, and them boys been killing it, but they got to be on their bench this week. So 49 got winning by at least 7.
But I think the running game gonna play the difference.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a clean sweep on that 49ers, man. Before we get out, we got one last topic, man. I just added Jonathan Taylor for the Indianapolis Colts got a deal a day, 3-year extension, $42 million, $26 million guaranteed. We all know he was just grown up about getting the deal in the offseason. Do you guys think this is going to help the running back market for guys like Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, cats going forward? Do you think this is going to help the RB market?
Nope.
Because
they know Indy know they got a pretty good team, and I think that's why they did it. Ursay was like, you know what? Let me get it. They got a pretty good team, and they probably can win a division and get in the playoffs because everybody's struggling. Houston has gotten better, so they starting to ball out a little bit, but Jacksonville is struggling. Tennessee is Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And he needs Jonathan Allen tomorrow to play against Tennessee tomorrow. So you're gonna give him some incentives to come back and play and all of that. But as far as like going forward, it's just gonna be tough on running backs. And I blame the NFL Players Union because you allowing these teams to franchise a dude twice. That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. So if you don't pay me this year, then I'm gonna franchise you again. You know what I'm saying? Even though the money guaranteed, but you'll never get a long-term deal when you can franchise. That's 2 years gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 years you done got older as a running back. So guess what? The next best thing is coming out of college. Guess where you go back to? Play a minimum. If you're not that dude. So I just think for him, good thing he got his money. I think he's worth a little bit more than that. But at the end of the day, you got to take what you can get when you can get it. When you're running back.
Key, what you got?
It's good, man. I think running back just gotta hold fast, bro. Everybody gotta stick together, bro. Change it because they showing they work. Because ain't nobody really putting up points this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What offense really quarterback just lighting it up.
Exactly.
So these quarterbacks got to stick to their gun, man. The next meeting they got to change this, man. Instead of my thing was you should be able to get a deal your second year as a running back. Since you're saying the hits I done took, the wear and tear on my body, you should be able to say, okay, after I get drafted, my second year, I should be eligible for a full contract. Especially if I put in the, you know what I'm saying, if I'm one of the top.
But you can't guarantee money out your first year. When you get drafted, you get
I'm
that
saying I'm saying if you that guy, you should be like, all right, it's time for me to go back to the table and put in or get a deal. You know what I'm saying? If you that guy. Not saying for everybody, because what you holding against me, you got me for 3 years, then you done wore me out in 3 years. You're saying I'm beat down or wore down. So I ain't gonna never get it that way. So after 1 year, if I show you I done lived up to that rookie contract, because the lifespan of a running back probably 4 years. So I should be able to come to the table 1 year after my rookie deal, if I'm that guy, and say, you know what, me and my agent want to do my contract.
But you're not gonna do it after your rookie deal. You mean after your rookie deal?
No, because then you telling me I done took my rookie year last for what, 3 years?
But the money's
So you telling me after them 3 years that you don't want to pay me because of the carries I done taken over these 3 years.
They're not gonna do that. Not on
okay. So how am I gonna get my money? Some got to give.
Don't play running back.
Some got, but that's what I'm saying. So the running backs gotta put something in there to do that, because if I keep going the way you got it set up, I'm never going to get paid.
Well, they're going to tell you this. Your rookie deal, let's say you got drafted number 3 or 4 in your rookie deal. You got 30, so you got 30 million guaranteed your rookie year. You got 30 million guaranteed. Now, after that second or third year, you might can go back. Because really the rookie deal, you got it's 5 years, with 4 years with a 5th year option. So after your 3rd year, I can see you might be going back to them.
But they are doing that right now. They still don't want to get on the money. A lot of them are doing their 3rd year, and they don't want to get on the money.
So what makes you think they're gonna give you money after your
But
first
that's
year?
what I'm saying. So something got to change when you go back to the group. Anyway, I told y'all Bama going down today. But that's why James ain't show up today, y'all.
He must be at homecoming.
He hiding, y'all.
He must be at homecoming.
He know to say that he hiding at home. He didn't want to face his heat.
He didn't want to face that
He didn't want to
torture.
face his heat.
But yeah, I think it's good market, man. I think it's a fair deal, right? You got a 3-year extension. You got the 5th year. He's a first-round draft pick. He done collected almost $30 million, right? 20 to 30 million. You got another 26 guaranteed. And, you just got to be in a situation where you're not taking all them hits. Like, I don't want 400 carries. You saw that with Zeke, right? Boy, straight fell off the cliff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want 400 carries, bro. Give me 200, 300, share the ball. If you dynamic, you're going to make plays. You're going to get your money. But it's a good deal. I think
then you're
gonna help Eckler.
Then you're gonna use that against me that I can't carry the load.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Then when I do carry the load, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm on the thing of shorter deal. When you come in the league, give me a 1 to 2 year deal. Then after that's going in my 2nd year, if I'm like that, I should be able to go in there. Because as soon as I ain't paying you, bro, you can't even carry the load. Are you splitting carries with such and such? Why would I give you a?
But this is the thing. That's what you're gonna run into because now they don't want to.
Something got to change, Don. We can't keep going saying. So at this point, just don't play running back, bro.
Hold on, Key. I agree with you fully that they need to pay these running backs because you're asking them to do more than what they're getting paid for. I'm just saying, I don't think it's so much is the running back. I don't think it's so much is the running back. I think it's more or less the media is killing the running back because every time you look at a media joint, they're always saying, well, the running back share life is only 4 years. So if you keep putting it out and keep putting it out there, everybody's going to start saying it. And then the running back's looking like, yo, hold on. Everybody else is getting hurt. We carrying the ball. We in the slot. We blocking. You see what I'm saying? They're not getting their worth.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. They got the running back gonna have to stick together. They're gonna have to, they just can't accept it, bro. Because to me, they are the heart and soul of the team.
They are.
You don't win without being balanced. Yeah. The quarterback is not more. Yeah, the quarterback can play longer, but he ain't taking contact every play.
You're right.
I take hits every play. Yeah. I'm taking a block hit. Yeah. I'm getting hit running the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting touched every play. Yeah.
And they done fixed it to where the quarterback down there don't get hit because if you're a defensive lineman, you gotta turn your body so you won't even land on them.
Yeah, it's trouble. Like I said, I think it's a good deal for him. I think guys like Eckler and Derrick Henry. It's gonna be interesting to see. Nah, he coming up on a new deal this offseason. The free agent.
His joint done went by quick.
Yeah,
and all the punish he takes, shit. He 80% of fucking Tennessee offense.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see next offseason because you got Eckler in the Chargers, who's dynamic. Jacobs, you got Henry, Saquon. So like, it's gonna be interesting to see next offseason who gets the big payday. It's gonna be interesting. But that's the show for the day. DSprings, what you got for us, big dog?
Hey man, glad to be back, man. Watching my son them take a beat down today because they turned the ball over. It was sad, but
was it a beat down?
Huh?
I mean, it was a little.
They just beat themselves in the second half. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm glad he's out there. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a little toughness. For his first year playing tackle. So we're gonna keep this thing moving and keep working out and get his body together for next year. We're gonna be right.
Yeah. Key.
Another great show, man. It's about to get that time where we're gonna have a lot of content with basketball, football, WNBA, the baseball playoffs going on. I'm surprised y'all baseball boys ain't had no topics,
It's early. Well, we'll
the
get.
Mets ain't in it.
Well,
I know you ain't talking.
And
I'll put something out there. The saddest thing is the doggone Tampa Bay just got drove.
Yeah,
Now
they they rolled too.
They've been beating people down all year, and they played Texas, and Texas brought it to them like it was no tomorrow. So hey,
But that's when you're in that wild card, Brown, bro. Like the best of three. Like you lose that first one, dog. Then the second game you're going against the second best pitcher. So it's not by a surprise. But at the end of the day, bro, it's want to survive, man.
I'm coming up. I'm coming from afar. I hope the Orioles win.
They rolling, though. They've been great all year.
yeah,
They've been great all year. So shout out to the Orioles right up the road and Bmore Capital. Bmore Capital. I think they're losing to the Rangers right now, but long series, best of 5. We'll see.
And roll and let's go Texas A&M, baby.
You about to say roll tide? I heard you.
He said, like Bubba Dub said, they rolling over in their grave down by 7 right now, but it's all good. All right, we out of here.
All right.